Look at him. He's holding. Look at a line behind him. Why were you holding the line up?
I was holding the line up because I had to get my soy-based, non-dolphin safe, I don't know.
John Deere is getting into a little heavier SXS. The most powerful electric chainsaw on the planet. Their testing process, they run 500 cycles.
If I'm the navigator, we're in trouble.
Hey guys, Kapper here. Welcome back. I'm at the EQUIP Outdoor Show in Louisville, Kentucky. My buddy Joe the farmer.
Hey.
And we took a trip down here. We're going to check out all the new equipment, meet some dealers. We saw some other YouTube channels that you guys know, good channels. It was a lot of fun, and there's some really cool new equipment that we're going to check out. So let's go make a day of it and have a little fun and see what kind of new equipment they have.
And not get rained on.
Yeah, we're in between rains at the moment, but we did go outside and try out a skid steer yesterday, so hope you join us. This place is huge. Hope I'm going the right spot. It's like John Deere is getting into a little heavier SXS.
Well, they stopped the regular thing because they had
Wow, looks very comfortable. So, this, no, that's plastic, molded. That's got a dump that it looks like in the back.
If I'm the navigator, we're in trouble. It's a big place.
This thing has its own app. Thank you. Where are we going next?
I think what we should do is there's a MASSIMO Motorsports. We can go check that out. We can check out LS Tractor. There's some nice stuff out there, man. You need to know what's out there. Not all of us are married.
All right, I'm following you. All right, check this out. I never realized GREENWORKS was this big and pronounced of a company. They have a commercial line of equipment, and then they have more of a residential line. Recently, they sent us an electric mini bike and go-kart. So I did some videos on the mini bike, and that thing is very, very impressive. I'll put some links in the description if you haven't seen it. And my boys are gonna be here in the next week or two, and I'm gonna ask them to do an assembly video on the electric go-kart. But they have some industry-leading stuff. That's chainsaw. I did a separate video on basically the most powerful electric chainsaw on the planet right now. I'll put a link to that demo video because it was pretty cool. But their commercial side of things, they have some really great equipment, and they have some very high-end equipment as well. In talking with one of their guys there, I asked them, like, okay, how long can you expect out of these batteries, you know, and what do you do to test them? And so he said their testing process, they run 500 cycles. Okay, they charge them fully charged, and then they deplete them down to zero. They do that 500 times, 500 test cycles, and then at the end of that testing, they still have to maintain 75% of their original battery power from when they were purchased. So that's some serious testing and serious improvements on battery. Everything's lithium now, at least as far as I know. 500 cycles from top to bottom, and then at the end of that, wow. So they have really cool lines of equipment and that. Definitely a good company for you to check out if you're looking for, well, basically any kind of equipment at all. All their batteries are interchangeable. So I could take a battery and put it in a chainsaw, put it in a leaf blower, put it in a mini bike, even put it in a side-by-side. Well, that's coming out, I think, here in the spring, the next side-by-side that operates on the same batteries.
Kubota is well represented here with a big old display. You've got all kinds of zero turns.
Kubota. Nice little rig. got some Bob kitties. All right, so you guys know about bobcats, but one of the main themes at this show was like robotics and like remote control lawnmowers and things like that. I mean, I know Bobcat now has remote control operation integrated into their computers where you could operate like a skid steer from a remote control. Very cool stuff here, so let's keep moving on. Oh, I missed the Bob kitty. Missed the Bobcat. This is massive. Also new for this year is the KIOTI skid steers finally coming out, and both Joe the farmer and myself actually demoed it while we were out there at their dirt track, so we got separate videos for that. I'll put a link to that, but it was interesting giving it a demo. I'd love to get one on our farm from KIOTI to demo the skid steer, but they are out and they are on dealership lots, and actually one of my neighbors has one of these. I was able to watch him use it here with a forestry mulcher, so they're out there and people are using them already. Brand new for 23. I'm at the EQUIP Equipment Show down in Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm visiting with Ignite Attachments. They're a brand new company. What state are you from?
We're out of Moorhead, Minnesota.
Minnesota, and I'm here with Darren, and he's going to tell me about the grapple in particular.
So this is our 74-inch root grapple. What we do, we use greasable pins. It's all robot welded and laser cut steel. So what we've tried to do, we use FEA testing, so that's finite element analysis. So what that is it's a computer system that we put this into the frame, and it finds the weak spots.
That's kind of funny because I also tend to find the weak spots on welded products.
So what we do, we try to keep these nice and light so the carriers can use their full lift capacity. So we put the proper reinforcements in the right areas, and then we also use high quality components. So we've got, like I said, the greasable pins, the high quality cylinders, kind of oversized cylinders with good protection.
Joe's over there scabbing a free coffee here at the New Holland site, and look at him, he's holding look at a line behind him. He's probably having 16 latte, mocha, cream, caramel, BS. Joe, you're holding the show up there, man. There was no line there before he got there. Why were you holding the line up?
I was holding the line up because I had to get my soy-based, non-dolphin safe, I don't know, coffee. But Kapper's too lazy to wait in the line, so I got you a coffee, Kapper, and it's ice, so it's not hot, it's not going to make you sweat.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
I got a little almond milk in mine.
Cheers. Okay, speaking of New Holland, since we got free coffees there, check out this ginormous skid steer they got here. New Holland. Wow. This thing is huge.
Big dog. This is what they call this. It's 114 horsepower. Unleash the beast, as you can see right there. So, I think we should hop in this.
Who's hopping in here? Wow, it's 114 horse. Man, this is like the size of a dozer. That's nice. Man, look at this track. It's 3 inches thick. at his suitcase weight. It's massive. Quite the snow machines.
Yeah.
I guess I always just thought of them as, you know, cutting steep banks.
Right. Yeah, definitely snow too.
Wow, I did not know Yanmar is getting into the skid steers now. Or maybe they have been and I just never knew. That's a nice looking rig. This is that Yanmar and back. So this is the outside demo area where you can ride these machines, whatever you want. Really cool stuff. Like I said, both Joe and I did a test run of the KIOTI skid steer. I'll link that in the description. Let's finish it out. Thanks. That is a Bobcat Platinum E48. Never heard of the Platinum. Never heard of it. E48 R2. Unless that's just for the show. Yeah, that is very cool. Yep.
Floats and levels as you're going across too.
So this is called the landscape finisher.
That's the attachment, yeah.
Wow, that's cool. So this is like an all-in-one.
Yeah, it's called the Force. Force.
The Force.
Yep, right on there. There we go. And yes, all in one. Obviously, this machine's set up for landscaping. The setup behind you is more for baseball and softball fields. So you got a nail drag in the middle, get rid of your cleat marks on an infield skin, finish drag off the back.
Wow. And it looks like you stand when you operate it?
Yep.
Okay.
Stand on.
But no, I need something.
This one is for baseball and softball fields. And this is landscaping. It does everything start to finish. You can see rolling basket, a little rock rake, kind of like the TR3. And then another grader in the back and a seeder to finish it off, it looks like.
He normally stops by the booth. He's got some family matters going on right now. So.
Thank you all.
Yep, thank you.
We say.
Going out here, we have Coyote Bike Expo.
this Warrior unit. I like it. Wait a minute, where's the cup holder at? I need my monster cup holder.